Bonjour tout le monde, ici Mefisto et on se retrouve une nouvelle fois pour Vampire. Donc on s'était arrêté, si je me rappelle bien, on s'était arrêté, on venait de trouver un abri et il fallait chercher le responsable du meurtre du gars sur le bateau. Putain, résumé super concis. Enfin je crois. Enfin on verra bien. Les docks ouest, quartier ouest est instable. Ah oui, c'est vrai. On en était là, suivez les traces de sang en partant des quais. Et ça c'était pour remplir les balles. C'est ça. Donc, parce que je vais pas vous mentir, j'ai appris à jouer depuis. J'ai rien d'autre, et ça... Voilà, je préfère le mettre comme ça. C'est parti. Tac, on va commencer gentiment. Bonjour. Voilà. T'as rien à loot. T'as rien à loot. Donc c'est parti. On suit les traces de sang. C'est par là. Ça, la porte est verrouillée. Oula.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Ah, tu m'étonnes.
As one, we shall overcome this. We've done it before.
Hop, une fois usée. Voilà, donc ce qu'on va faire, c'est... Hop. Voilà.
Oh dear God, not again. William, please stop. You're my last and dearest friend.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
William, my arm. I can't feel it.
Bonjour.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Aïe. Voilà. Hop. Miam, miam, miam. C'est ça. Ouais, t'as raison. Ah, ça se passe mieux hein, d'un coup là. Hein. Ok, donc on explore un petit peu. Des tubes en plomb, des éclats d'alu. Je l'avais pas vu ce pognon. Let me go. Mais non, pas encore. Y a rien d'autre à récupérer. Oui, je sais que c'est pas trop tard. Hop. Allez. On va aller le sauver, le papy.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Joli.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
Ça, c'est quoi un
You
skull?
truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Non mais... D'accord, ok. Bon, toi. Allez, mon chou, on se lève.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders.
Ouais, super.
Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Donc,
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
voilà, c'est bon, j'ai ce que je voulais. Me voilà mon chou. Putain, je crois qu'il allait marcher sur le bras de l'autre. Bateau à vapeur, tranquille. Ça va, curé?
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll
Nice.
have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted.
Hey.
And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool.
C'est ça, je joue
You
pas le
used
malin.
me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
Toi, tu me
Well,
caches
London as
encore des
peaceful as
choses.
she appears from the middle of the canal. If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea.
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious brother.
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm
Excusez-moi.
a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called
C'est
man
clair,
of
pour un homme
science.
de science,
I
parler de
understand
vampire, ça le fait pas.
traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post
Tu
of
m'étonnes de la
employment
bouffe
to
gratuite.
contemplate your predicament.
Ah, c'est pas ça que je pensais, moi.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed,
Oui, une maladie, oui.
take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide.
Il l'a
I
pas
even
tort.
had the forethought to bring some clean clothes.
Oh, que c'est gentil.
So, what do you say?
Fine.
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Ouais. Jusqu'à ce que tu me saoules et que je te bouffe. L'hôpital Pembroke. Ouais, pittoresque comme endroit.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes.
Et moi, tu m'aides pas, mon grand?
Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have,
Merci.
but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
D'accord.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea,
Welcome
immediately.
aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Ouais. Analyser le sang de William Bishop à l'hôpital. État du quartier satisfaisant. Mhm. Bon, on va d'abord aller voir par là. Oh, oh.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the secret of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh là là.
Supposed to give me a good poke.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost
Moi
too much
si.
blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Reste poli, mon grand.
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Donc, qualité du sang. La qualité du sang indique la quantité d'expérience que vous pouvez en tirer de ces citoyens. Plus la qualité du sang, plus la quantité d'expérience, c'est important. 500 points d'XP. Bon, on est obligé de le charmer. Voilà.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Appuyez sur A B pour le relâcher. Non, on va le relâcher pour l'instant. 500 points d'XP.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
Voilà, va te poser mon grand. Tranquille. Tu viens d'échapper à une triste fin. Et moi, à un bon repas.
Did I black out?
Oui, tu t'es évanoui. Tu t'es évanoui, mon... Ah.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
Ouais, t'inquiète. Toi, quand je t'aurai retrouvé... Bon. Hop. Dépêchez-vous. Si je veux, déjà. Il a récupéré là. Ah si, il y a une fiole de verre. Là, il n'y a que Pouic. Par là, c'est déjà ouvert. Ah, non. Des petites bouteilles. S'il y a un truc que j'ai appris, pensez à tout ramasser. Mais tout. Tout. Bon. Ouais, c'est bon, j'arrive.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Merci. Mais avant, j'ai quelques questions.
I would like to ask a few questions first.
Comment se porte le mec?
And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in. How does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Ouais.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
Pas tant que ça. Je viens juste de le rencontrer.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is sudden. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
D'accord.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Ok, bon, on va déjà aller voir le... Hôpital n'est pas accepté de nouveaux clients pour aux épidémies de grippe. Hôpital complet, veuillez rentrer chez vous. Bah, c'est radical. Avant de parler à tout ce bras monde, on va aller voir à quoi ressemble le bureau. avant de parler à tous ces braves gens. Parce qu'honnêtement, vous voulez une session avec beaucoup de bastons, bah ça sera pas celle-là. Hein. Là, il y aura beaucoup de blabla. À mon avis. Hop. Là. Tac.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Tu m'étonnes.
They may lack the resources, but we have some of the most brilliant minds in London.
Reads me like a book.
Une lettre inachevée. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Mes chers enfants, non, je vous laisserai lire. Moi, je lirai pendant le montage. Voilà. Pour ceux qui ne l'avaient pas lu la première fois. Et puis pareil pour ça. Voilà. Vous mettrez la pause pendant la lecture. Et ça. La nouvelle a 10 déjà sur lui.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
Hop, y a rien.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen.
Donc on va aller par là. Des vis, des tiges de plomb. En tout cas, je confirme hein, que c'est un très très beau jeu.
It's locked, all right.
Et ta mère. Une lettre froissée, on la lira après. Hop. Là c'est fait, là c'est bon.
Ghosts on every street corner. The daily routine.
Hop, utilisation de l'ail et des pieux. Tac, on va aller par là. Y a-t-il des trucs à fouiller par là? Oui. Tac.
It's locked.
Merde. Et ça c'est une longue lettre. Ok. Désolé si je vous flique le tournis ou la gerbe.
It's locked, all right.
Et c'est verrouillé. C'est verrouillé, tout est verrouillé. Petit sac d'objets. Bon. On va monter. On va déjà voir où se trouve notre petit bureau adoré. Est-ce que c'est par là? Non. Ça. Par là c'est fermé. Par là. Le bureau du docteur Swansea. Par là je suppose que c'est fermé aussi. Gagné. De toute façon moi ils ont dit au corridor au bout. Le corridor c'est ça. Donc mon bureau c'est doit être celui là-bas au fond. Par là qu'est-ce qu'il peut y avoir? Bouteille de gin, une scie usée, le le dossier médical de machin T. Elwood. Voilà, si j'ai pas le droit d'accès. Et par là. J'y ai, mais il n'y a rien d'intéressant. Donc.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Voilà. Donc. Voilà. Voilà. Tac. Ça, des fioles de fer, il y a quoi là-bas? Une tueuse de dragon. Hurleur. Sale. Maladies peuvent être soignées par les traitements appropriés. Contribuer à améliorer la situation sanitaire. Voilà. Et on peut changer de fringue. Oh, ouais, on va le laisser pas comme ça. Non, non. Non, 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 non. Pas avec un petit chapeau de merde. Non, 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 non. C'est bon pour l'époque, hein. Ça fait très 1918 hein, ou 1920. Mais non. Voilà, c'est mieux. Mais mieux comme ça. Plus de charisme, les enfants, plus de charisme. Poudre, shilling. Ça, pareil, ça faut remplir. Là, il n'y a rien. Là, c'est le plumard pour attribuer les points d'expérience. Ça, analyser le sang William. Bon, hop. Donc, on peut analyser le sang. Hop, on analyse. Tac, et j'ai obtenu de quoi faire un sérum de régénération léger. Ah, sympa. Ensuite, j'ai ça à recycler. Ça que je peux faire. Et ça. Voilà. Ensuite. Non. Est-ce que je peux améliorer ça? Non plus. Que je peux améliorer la faux? Oui, je peux. C'est ça, là, comme dégâts. Mais est-ce que je peux améliorer la tueuse de dragon? Oui, je peux. J'aime beaucoup la tueuse de dragon. Vous voyez, 58, 65, déjà 75, elle fait des dégâts obscènes. Donc on va améliorer l'épée et on va la rendre absorbe des points de sang lorsque l'arme touche sa cible. On diminue. Faut diminuer la consommation d'endurance. Non, non, on va la... Enfin, je veux qu'elle fasse mal. Voilà. Je veux qu'elle fasse mal, cette arme. Et je peux pas faire de traitement pour la fatigue, ni l'anémie, ni la sepsis.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Oui. Hop. Donc, on enlève la machette. Et on y met elle. Voilà. Bon. Et maintenant, on va aller parler à tout le monde. C'est parti. En commençant par les gens de dehors. Voilà, vous voyez, il y a plein de monde dehors. Il n'y a personne d'autre à part lui qui est en bonne santé là-bas, mais donc je sais rien. Ok. Donc, on va commencer à parler à lui. C'est parti.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks,
The ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
Sérieux? Ah, intéressant. Donc, tu demandes pour être charmé une compétence de 2. Donc je peux pas, et bilan de santé, 1000 points d'XP. Sale. Et t'es qu'à la moitié de ce que tu peux me proposer. Fais voir ta vie à l'ombre. Quelle est la situation dans le coin?
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful.
Non, jure.
We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
D'accord. Et
Are you
c'est
really
sérieux?
smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know, and by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
Ouais. Et c'est quoi ton job? Parce
So
que
what do you do
bancardier-
exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling
ambulancier,
guns, I mean.
voilà.
I've been an ambulance driver since too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
D'accord. T'es arrivé
It
quoi?
sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing here. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital. That's incredibly dangerous.
Go
tu
there
m'étonnes.
yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Investigation locale, une nouvelle enquête. D'accord. Minuit dans le jardin du bien et du mal. Pénétrer dans le jardin. Ouais.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
Sans raison, t'es sûr de toi. D'accord, là il nous manque un indice. Question personnelle. Ok, que dalle. Faisons affaire.
I'd like to see your
extrêmement.
goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Ouais, bon. Et je peux rien te vendre, j'imagine. Je peux rien te vendre. D'accord. Donc lui, c'était le premier.
Perhaps I should have considered the offer.
Ah ah. Messieurs, dames, bonjour.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse
Comment il a fait? Je viens d'arriver.
Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You
Tu
must
m'étonnes.
know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
Je confirme. Donc, ta vie à Londres, ma grande. C'est quoi la
How
situation dans
are
le coin?
things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
Et c'est que le début. Un ennemi invisible?
An invisible enemy. Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Bah dors. C'est dors, pourquoi? Toi, ok, toi tu vas vivre... Oh, 2005 3 indices, tu vas vivre longtemps toi.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
Parle-moi du
I'm not
personnel.
familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Oh, c'est la nature humaine, tu peux y aller.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
D'accord.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett's. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Retour. Parlons un peu de toi, ma grande. Je ne peux pas. D'accord, ok. Salut.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Voilà.
Good evening, sir. So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett's, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Donc, toi t'es niveau 2 et 1100 parce que j'ai déjà découvert un indice sur toi. Ta vie à Londres. Quelle est la
What is the
situation?
Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
La situation est difficile dans toute la ville.
It's not exactly the best situation in London either. I can't have expected this hospital to be prepared for what was to come.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
Parle-moi du personnel.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Ah bah parle-moi de
Tell
côté
me
positif.
more about cherished people then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Et tes chefs,
Any
t'en penses
opinion
quoi?
about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office down again.
D'accord. Tu m'as l'air crevé,
You're
moi.
exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more, unto the breach.
Excusez-moi, c'était le réveil. Si tu l'admires, tiens, elle se fait des
Nurse
soucis pour toi.
Brannigan is worried about you, Doctor.
She should not have told you that. I will have a word with her.
You don't have to blame her for her honesty.
I'm not that kind of man, my dear Jonathan.
Actually, Nurse Brannigan's opinion is the only one I may listen to.
Question personnelle. Je ne peux rien faire. Eh ben salut.
Dr. Tippett.
Ok. Bon. Comme vous avez pu l'entendre, il est l'heure d'arrêter là. Nous continuerons d'aller voir tous les autres la semaine prochaine dans la nouvelle vidéo. Bon, sur ce, je vous fais à tous de gros bisous et à bientôt. Ciao.